This body wash. This body wash drove me crazy. I'm savoring it. I'm savoring every drop because they don't make it anymore. But these wash off ones so far, they just seem kind of like that. Look how cute this is. It's so little. Hello everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and it is already time for another Empties video, believe it or not. I was just checking my Empties playlist because I do these every single month and I add them to a playlist, and there's 93 videos on there. So I've done this 93 times. That is so crazy. I wonder what I'm gonna do for my 100th Empties video. Anyway, it's time for Empties. These are all the products I finished up in the month of March. I'm just gonna go through everything, share with you whether I liked it, whether I didn't like it, would I buy it again, all that kind of stuff. The bin is pretty full, so it's probably gonna be a long one. And if you love Empties videos, check out my playlist. It's got 90 videos on it. That is so crazy to me. Anyway, right on top we have a body wash. This body wash. This body wash drove me crazy. It's from Be Fresh. It's the Your One in a Melon Watermelon Body Wash. I bought this on clearance, of course. I'll buy it. If it's on clearance and it's body wash, I will buy it because I'm gonna use it. I'll get to it eventually. And I don't really have to be obsessed with my body wash. I'll use it unless it smells really, really bad or like hurts my skin. I'll probably use it. Anyway, this was clearance. I think it was like $1 or something. I got it at Walmart. I would never buy this again, not even for $1. Okay, I don't want to sound like a jerk, but it performed like $1 body wash. It actually felt like it had like this much body wash and this much water. It was so watery. Like you just pour it and it poured right out of the container. There was no squeezing action. You didn't have to squeeze this bottle ever. It was so thin, so watery. It took so much of it to even like bubble up or to make me feel like I was even washing myself. I really, really disliked this a lot. I would never buy it again, not even for $1. This, on the other hand, I would buy again. This is from Olay. This is the salicylic acid body wash. This is one that I did buy on clearance. Like I said, anything that's on like a super deal, I'll buy it because I love body wash. I love to use enough so I feel satisfied, and I know I'm gonna go through them pretty quick, so I don't like to spend a ton of money on body washes. And I'll try pretty much anything, like I said. And I have used a lot of these different Olay ones like this, and they're all pretty much the same. They're all pretty good. They all have a good scent. They all are super rich and thick, and they lather up really nice. They leave your skin feeling really good. I didn't really notice anything particularly special about this one with the salicylic acid, but it was good. I'd buy this again on clearance. I would buy that on full price too. I have a lot of those Olay body washes. I'm sure I have more in the cabinet because they were always on sale. You know what? I'll save the makeup stuff for last. This is the Ordinary Saccharomyces Ferment 30% Milky Toner. I loved this. I loved this so much. It was like, it reminds me a lot of the same texture and the feel of the I'm From Rice Toner. It's just really milky and hydrating and silky, and I loved this. I totally want to buy this again. I have other toners that I need to use, but I really want to buy this again. It felt so good on my skin. It had that little essence of like galactomyces ferment that just smells a little yeasty that I really like. I really, really enjoyed this quite a bit, and I would buy that again, 100%. This is from Bliss. This is their Pre-Postbiotics Barrier Aid Deep Cleansing Balm, and I think you have heard me talk about this before and how much I just really don't care for it. But of course, I had another one because you know why? It was 90% off, and for 90% off, it's pretty good. But full price, I would never buy this again. So my favorite kind of cleansing balm texture is kind of like the ones you have to like push down into a little bit. They're creamy, they really turn into like an oil on the skin. I just kind of like that texture a little more. This one was more of like an ointment, very like a super thick, grainy Vaseline. Not my favorite texture. I felt like I had to really pull and tug around my skin to get it to spread. Just not my favorite texture, although it did rinse clean, it took the makeup off, and it left my skin feeling so good. This has a lot of good stuff in it that really nourishes your skin, and it really felt really, really good on my face. Like I didn't want to rinse like this off. I didn't really want to use a double cleanse because it just felt really good. I feel like this is something that would be good for I don't know, like a treatment like for your dry hands or something, like not necessarily as a cleansing balm, just as like a salve maybe. I don't know, I think it feel really good like that, but this, not my favorite. Wouldn't buy it again full price, but for 90% off, it's all right. This is Laneige Cream Skin Mist, the original formula. So they did discontinue this formula of the Cream Skin Refiner, and I think the new one's called Ceramide something like that, but it's different now. I have one more of these. I'm savoring it. I'm savoring every drop because they don't make it anymore, and this stuff is so good. I didn't notice a difference between this and the Cream Skin Refiner. It really just felt like that was in here with the spray bottle, and it felt really good. Super nourishing and hydrating, really deeply hydrating, really moisturizing. It just feels so good. Such a relief if you have really dry skin, you over exfoliated, it's the depths of winter. This is really good for that kind of stuff. Not gonna go on too much about it though, because they don't make it anymore. But I found that at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, I think, and I bought 2 of them. They only had 2 and I bought both of them. Another cleansing balm. This is from Future Wise. This is the Face Melt. I found this at Walmart, and they have like a cute little slug as their mascot. This was okay. This was also that kind of texture that I don't love. It felt like more like an ointment. It spread across the skin fine, removed the skin. It removed my makeup just fine. It left my skin feeling good. It was good. It worked. It did the job, but I wasn't like excited to use it. And I want to be excited to use all my stuff for the most part. And anytime I reached for this, it just was like, okay, it's gonna work and that's it. And it was kind of, it was like $20. I think it was over $20 for this, which I guess, whatever. I wouldn't buy this again. But this brand does have a toner that I really want to try. It has like a lot of snail mucin in it and has a little mascot on there. Really want to try that, but I would not buy that again. Although it was fine. It worked. A little expensive for what it is, but what are you gonna do? I have a sunscreen here from Romand. No, it's not from Romand. It's from Round Lab. It's from Round Lab. This is their SPF 50. And I have seen this recently, but it doesn't say SPF 50. It says like SPF 40 something on it. This is really good. This is super, super good. It's your typical Korean sunscreen. It's really thin and watery and milky, easy to spread on the skin, no white cast. You won't even know that this is a sunscreen, to be honest. It felt like you're just putting on a nice thin moisturizer. Super, super good. Absolutely would buy this again, but there's always another sunscreen, and I have my favorites. Although this is good, I probably wouldn't go out of my way to buy this again. I would be more like wanting to try something else, but it's super, super good. I got that in the Stylovana Advent Calendar, and I was so excited about it because this is like a really popular one right now, and it's for good reason. It's really, really good. You would not even know you're wearing sunscreen. This is the Micellar Cleansing Water from Walgreens. This is like their compared to the Garnier one that looks identical to this one. I've bought this. Is this the only one I've bought? I feel like I've bought it twice. I don't know. But I use micellar water every single day. I pour this out into a bottle with a pump on it. I gotta repurchase this though. This is the number 7 micellar water bottle. I've dropped it so many times that now when I pump it out, it leaks everywhere. Anyway, the pump is indispensable to me because I use this water every single day to take skincare off of my eyebrows. I use it to take swatches off of my hands. And I will buy different brands here and there, but for the most part, I find they all kind of work the same. Unless I'm using it on my entire face, I'll buy something else. But I'm just using it in really like to take swatches off and makeup and stuff like that, not really to wash my face. I'm not using this to remove makeup or anything like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just not what I do with micellar water. So I just buy like the cheapy one, and this works just fine. I would buy that again, but I think I want to try something else, just for variety's sake. This is from Pharmaceris. This is the Multi-Lipid Nourishing Dermo Cream. This is what it looks like. I did cut it open and got everything out of it because it was very expensive for what it is. And this was not my favorite. Not my favorite. It had that texture of like paraffin wax. Like it felt super waxy and like a seal on my face, and I felt like I couldn't breathe. I felt like I couldn't sweat. It's just not a texture that I enjoy for my face whatsoever. So I did use this up on my body. I would never buy this again, ever, to be honest. And Pharmaceris is a brand that I had never seen before, but they recently came to Walgreens, and it's kind of like a super clinical, basic, it kind of feels like something you'd get a prescription for. I don't know, I guess there's a market for that kind of stuff, and it is like a super allergy sensitive friendly brand, or at least this line is. They even call out specifically that it's good for people that have a nickel allergy. So there's an audience for this kind of stuff. It's just not me, you know? I have another Pharmaceris item though, and this one I really, really liked. It's the hyaluronic acid in water dermo cream for the face. I know these sound very similar. This one's called multi-lipid nourishing dermo cream, and this one's hyaluronic acid dermo cream. Okay, they're different, but they are very, very different. This one was thick, very occlusive, not my kind of texture. This one, very thin, watery, it spread on the skin so easy. It really felt like it transformed into water once you get it on your skin. Really, really liked this a lot. I would buy this again on sale, maybe on sale. I think the brand is really expensive for what it is, and it just seems kind of like a really expensive CeraVe. It's just like bare bones, nothing more, nothing less than you need, no fragrance, anything like that, at least in these products that I have here. Really good for sensitive skin. Yeah, I don't know, that kind of, it's just not for me. It's not for me, but I did really, really like that product a lot. This is another product I really loved from Tree Hut. This is the Sugar Face Scrub, the watermelon, cactus water, and AHA face scrub. I love a physical scrub. I always have, and I'm sure I always will. There's just nothing as satisfying as using a physical scrub on your face. It's just, there just isn't anything. So this happens to be a physical scrub and a chemical scrub in one. I do have a whole video on this. I did one dedicated video to talk about this facial scrub because I loved it so much. And I started to run out and I started panicking because I couldn't find it anywhere. I never find this for sale, literally anywhere, and I have been checking every single store I stop at. Grocery store, convenience store, the drug store, everywhere. Nobody carries this except one Target where I live, and it's only in this size. I did find it there recently. They had a bunch of the little minis, but I was panicking and panicking, and then one day I stumbled across the full size, which I have never even seen before, at Ross for $5. I couldn't believe it. I think I bought 4 of them, 4 or 5 of them. I was so excited with life because this is just so good. So what I do with it is I, use the scrub it around my face. It's really kind of harsh, so be gentle with it, and then let it sit there for like a minute or two while you're in the shower or whatever. And then when you go to rinse it, most of the sugar is going to be dissolved and the chemical exfoliant will have had a chance to work. Your skin will feel like new skin. It's so good. I love this stuff, and I was panicking, and I'm so happy I found some full sizes because I really love it. And if it goes bad, like, it's sugar, by the time I use up all those full sizes, I'm planning to use it on my body, so if it starts to feel like, oh, I've had those for a long time, I better use them, it's sugar scrub. I'll still use it up. Moving on, this is from Naturopathica, the Green Tourmaline Energy Mask. I got this in a subscription box, and I didn't finish this up. It has probably 1.5 uses in there, maybe 2, if I do it thin enough. But I didn't want to use it because it just doesn't smell right. And I used this regularly. I kept this in the bathroom. I used it almost every single day. I probably took a couple weeks off from it because I was getting tired of it. And then I went to use it again and I was like, ugh, I don't know. It has a really strong essential oils kind of scent, but now it smells funny. It smells like funny essential oils, and it's kind of separated in there. Like it's just kind of weird. And I think it's one of those products that's like really clean, so it's gonna go bad kind of fast. I also didn't know what the heck it was supposed to do. I never felt like energized in the morning. I didn't feel like my skin looked brighter or anything really. I was just putting it on and being like, well, that's something on my face, now I gotta rinse it off. I also really disliked the packaging a lot because it looks like this. It has these sides here, so to get the product that's stuck there, you have to stick your finger like this and like go around it. I hate this packaging so much. It looks cool, but it's not practical, I would never buy that in a full size. Some stuff I get in subscription boxes, I do go out and repurchase or buy other things from the brands. That's not going to be one of them. Another face mask. This is from I Do Care, the Berry Groovy Brightening Mask. Look how cute this is. It's so little. I got this in a a set. So I bought from I Do Care, I bought the set called the birthday set or something like that. It came with the full size of their birthday cake mask, 2 minis like this, and like a headband, like a princess little headband, like a birthday thing. And I love the way this smells. It smelled like a fake strawberry gum or something. The only thing with this brand, because I'm using the other mask, the birthday cake one, I actually used it this morning before I took a shower. It seems more like a brand, at least the masks, the wash-off masks, like they're just for fun. I don't really notice anything when I rinse it off, and they're just so gimmicky. Like the birthday cake one, it feels like frosting, and it has sprinkles in it, and it's so interesting. Smells like you put a cake on your face, and I rinse it off and I'm like, okay, I have to rinse the cake off my face, but I don't notice what it does. I think it's just for fun, like to say, ooh, I did a mask today. I would never buy this in a full size. I honestly forgot it even had it till I pulled it out of here. The sheet masks from the brand are good. There's 2 of them that I really, really loved, but these wash off ones so far, they just seem kind of like that. Ooh, another product I really love, the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Supercharged Concentrate. I got this as a free gift with purchase. This really nice eye cream for free. I don't remember what I bought. I've had this for a long time, and I finally busted it out and I used it up almost every single day until I finished it, and I love it. I've used this multiple times over the years. Either I get it like this on a sale or I have a sample or something, and this is a really, really good treatment for your eye area. I don't know if I would buy this again full price, but I think I would buy this on a sale. Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. If it was a free gift with purchase, heck yeah. But I don't know if I'd buy this full price, but it is really, really, really good, and I liked it a lot. Do I want it? No. I have tons of eye creams. I don't need that one. Okay, I have another micellar water. Nope, eye makeup remover from Real Techniques. This is fine. I did not need this. I don't know why I bought this, because I never ever use a separate eye makeup remover. I never do that. And when I tried to do it with this, it just felt weird holding the cotton pad on my eye. I felt like the liquid was going in between my eyelashes, even though I had my eye closed. I was like, it's getting in there. I just felt funny about it, so I ended up pouring this out into another bottle. I use the Garnier one, the blue one that has the oil in it. I keep that one in the bathroom, and I literally use a Q-tip amount sometimes to get eyeliner off of my waterline. So I just poured this out into there. I didn't need it. I'll never buy it again. It takes me like 5 years to use one of these up because I use such a small amount. Sometimes I'll remove like stubborn swatches or something, but didn't need it. Don't know why I bought it. Number 7, Radiance Plus 15% Vitamin C Serum. I've been using this for years and years and years, and I love it. It made such a difference on my skin. I refuse to be without vitamin C now, and this has been my favorite one. I've tried other ones. Others have come and gone, but this has been tried and true. I love it with my whole heart, but I want to try something else. So this was my last bottle. I double checked. I don't have another one. And right now I'm using the one from True Skin, I think. And it's good. So far so good. I think I've only used it 3 times. So I love this with my whole heart. I'm sure I'm going to come back to it eventually, but I just want to try something else, you know? But this is pretty solid. Really, really like that a lot. I've used it for years. This is from Soap & Glory. It's the Perfect Zen Warming Body Scrub. This was really interesting. So it's a body scrub, but it was a gel, like a clear gel. I thought that was kind of weird because I've never seen a body scrub like that. It has such a good scent. They say on the front that it's lavender and tonka bean. Oh my gosh, it's lavender in that like sweet way. Ooh, it smells so good, and the scent lingers on your skin the whole entire night. So I would use this at night. Is there something about the Perfect Zen scent? It's a nighttime scent for me. The body scrub did warm, was very interesting, and it was more of like a microdermabrasion kind of scrub, like that sandpapery kind of one, really fine. It was good. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy this one again. There's always another body scrub, but I liked having this little sample and finally getting to try it. A couple of mini serums. The Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops from Glow Recipe. I always want to buy this in a full size because I've used little minis like this here and there, and I never really notice a difference on my skin because it's such a small amount. You just get to use a few uses just to kind of see the texture, if your skin's going to react to it and stuff. I've always wanted to buy that in a full size though, and I never have. I feel like my hair is flat. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's not. I gotta check it. Is that better? I don't think it's better, but it is bigger. Anyway, we're keeping it like that. This is from Summer Fridays, the Jet Lag Deep Hydration Serum, a little sample. I did really like this. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy this in a full size, but I did feel like it was really hydrating. It was a serum, but it felt like a cream almost, like a little hybrid type of thing. Quite nice, but wouldn't buy it in a full size. Another sample though, I would welcome. Another number 7 product, this is the Future Renew Damage Reversal Night Cream. I got really into the whole damage reversal line. I've been using the eye serum ever since it came out. I've bought multiple bottles of that. The same with the face serum. I bought multiple bottles of that. I'm still using it. The face cream though, just, I don't know what it was. It was fine. It had a little bit of an occlusive texture to it, which I don't love. That kind of like waxy kind of texture. You know this texture. It was fine. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy this again. I feel like the serums definitely pack the punch, and this just kind of is a nice inclusion. But I think if you wanted to try something from the damage reversal line, I would go with the serums over this. It was fine, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy that again. Maybe on sale, maybe on sale. This was from L'Oreal, the Bond Repair Concentrate. This is like a pre-shampoo treatment for your hair. So while your hair's kind of damp, you put this on, leave it a few minutes, 10 minutes or something, 5 to 10 minutes, and then you shampoo and condition. It's kind of their take on the Olaplex one. This had like maybe 3 uses in it. Didn't really notice a whole lot happening. Maybe with continued use I would, but out of the couple uses I got, didn't really notice anything. Wouldn't buy it in a full size. This is a little lotion from Vaseline. I loved this. This is the Advanced Repair Unscented 48-hour moisture. Use this little bottle on my hands. I loved every second of it. I also have this same one in the full-size bottle that I use on my body. Love, love, love. Vaseline kind of knows what they're doing with body lotion, okay? Especially the unscented one. It's really good. 2 more, and then I'll share with you the makeup items that I finished up. This is the Olay Super Eyes Daily Eye Serum. They're doing a whole thing with the Super Serum because it has been very popular. They have the Super Serums, the day, the night, the eye. They have the Super Serum moisturizers. They have a SPF one, and now they have the Super Serum body wash, which I really want to try. And I'd probably buy it full price. I really want to try that. The eye serum was fine. I didn't really notice too much change there or anything, but I feel like because I use so many different eye creams, they all kind of just keep the area hydrated and, you know, well aging type of stuff. So that's kind of all I'm really expecting from my eye cream, and this was fine. I wouldn't go out of my way to buy this again. I think it's kind of pricey as well, but it was good, or it was fine. And then they have the Necessaire deodorant gel. This is the eucalyptus one, which I think is the only scent that they make. This is a little roll-on gel deodorant, and it's a little bit different than your typical deodorant because it's not an antiperspirant, and I'm not a natural deodorant person. I will use whatever as long as it works, and I only started using this because I bought it just to get the free gift with purchase that they had going, and I used it a couple times here and there and didn't really get it. Then I pulled it out again because I wanted to do a whole video on the Necessaire stuff that I had, so I wanted to really like use everything for like a month, and I never stopped using it. I ended up falling in love with it. It came into my life at the most perfect time because all of my deodorants are failing me. I was smelling so terrible. Every deodorant was turning on me, stabbing me in the back. And then Necessaire came in and they're like, hey, give us a try. And this is different because it doesn't have your typical deodorant or antiperspirant ingredients in it. It's more of like a multi acid. It has a 5% AHA, and I think it's mandelic acid that's in here to really, I don't know exactly how it works, but it's supposed to like it doesn't stop you from sweating. You're gonna sweat just as much as you ever have or whatever, but it will keep the scent at bay. It keeps the scent of the sweat from happening, if that makes sense. This is something I use day and night. I've purchased this, I think I'm on my 3rd bottle of this now. I love everything about it. I think it's so freaking good and I don't want to ever be without it. It's wonderful and I'm so glad I gave it a second try. And then I have 5 makeup type items here. I have the Rimmel Kind and Free Brow Definer Pencil. I just finished this up this morning. I was trying to twist it, and there's a tiny flat little nub there that I can't get anything out of. This was in the shade Espresso. Really, really like this pencil. I think I used up a couple of these already and I love it. I would totally buy that again. I used up the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray, another product I really, really loved. I don't know if you could see the bottle here. There's a lot of oil left in there. This was like one of those setting sprays that was like setting spray and oil. You had to shake it up. I think it was their take on the Milk Makeup grip setting spray and I really liked it. I know some people didn't like this because they said it melted their makeup off of their face. I never found that to be the case. Maybe they got like too much of the oil and not enough of the spray, or the shake wasn't good enough. I have no idea. This never did that to me. I really, really, really like this and I totally would buy that again. I used up the Ulta Beauty Complexion Crush Full Coverage Concealer. I did do a whole video review on this. I love this. I really love this and I'm kind of shocked at how much I love it because it has a soft matte finish, which is not my preference. I don't love a matte look on my skin, but this has that, but it's super pretty because it looks like soft focus almost. Wears all day, has great coverage. I use this on my whole face instead of foundation. Absolutely love, and I have the shade Light Neutral. And I'll link the video down below in case you want to see it because I do apply it in that video as well. I used up a Beauty Blender sponge. I did repurchase the Pro one. This is my favorite. I bought the pink one because I wanted to compare it to the Shop Miss A sponge, and then the Shop Miss A sponge turned out to be like the worst thing in the world. So I had bought this just for comparison's sake, so I did use it up, but I prefer the black one. And then last product is the CoverGirl True Enhancer Sticky Grip Primer. Poor primer, had to bite the dust, but I cut it open and I got all the primer out of here. I love this. I love this and I have missed this every single day that it has been gone. This one and the other one in the shade Jelly Opal Glow, those are my 2 like favorite primers right now. I used that one up already. Now this one's bit the dust. I have so many primers though that I want to use and get through, but none of them compare to this. Like the other sticky grip primers that I've been pulling out, they don't compare. This is just such an elegant formula. It has a really nice grippy texture, or like it dries down to a grippy texture, but it's more of just like a tacky texture instead of grippy. Spreads on the skin so nice. I freaking love this and I will sing its praises forever. CoverGirl did such a good job with their primer line. I love them. But anyway, that is it. Those are all of the empties. Everything I finished up this month, quite a bit of products and a lot of stuff that I would purchase again. But of course, there's always like way more that I would never buy again just because I like to try other things, you know? But that is it. Let me know some stuff you used up this month. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss my next one, and I will see you later in another video. Oh, goodbye.